Oh, you good, man.
It's already coming out that the Bible is the absolute source of the truth, man. We're just gonna be famous just by knowing the scriptures, man. Yeah. When they shut the internet off, man, and it's known that we're the only ones who understand what's going on, it's gonna be crazy, man, to even try to imagine that. You know, let alone the miracles.
Do you want me? You with gonna get jealous and shit, man. She gonna get jealous. Nah, nigga. I'm like, man, I wish you, man. You better sit your ass down.
She gonna be jealous, but she's not gonna be able to act up because there's gonna be too many women willing to replace her ass, man. She ain't gonna be able to.
And these women think they gonna stop the inevitable, man. You ain't gonna stop Isaiah 4. I don't give a fuck how bad you are.
Hey, you act all you want to, man. There's 7 more women willing to take your place.
That's gonna be to all, pretty much all brothers. That's gonna be happening to, man. Because it's like the scriptures we're gonna bring out. I mean, I'm reading now. This book of Acts 5 and 12. It says, "And by the hands of the apostles were many signs and wonders wrought among the people, and they were all with one accord in Solomon's porch. And the rest durst no man join himself to them, but the people magnified them."
Right, they exalted them like, oh shit, these men just did miracles, bro. Them miracles gotta come back, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we in a time now that as things progress, things are gonna gradually start happening, man. And then a lot of these other camps, bro, they gonna start realizing that, damn, these niggas really were the true prophets, man.
Right.
And a lot of them gonna come up and say, hey, brother, you know what, man, we had y'all wrong, we thought y'all. And then, you know, the Lord may allow certain of them to repent, you know, but we can't say who, you know. We just got to deal with it when the Spirit comes, because we don't know who the Spirit gonna put the Lord on, or who the Lord gonna put the Spirit on them guys to come back. But Yohana, you ain't gonna make it, man. All right, Bubba White Blood, you not gonna make it, man.
That's right.
Nate, hey, it's iffy. It's iffy for you, bro. But hey, a lot of your men in your congregation ain't gonna make it, man. Because honestly, bro, I was meditating on Nate. And really thinking about it, Nate can very well be a man of the Lord, bro. I'm not even gonna cap, bro. Nate can possibly be a man of the Lord, but Most High gonna have to bring your monkey ass down, bro. Lord gonna have to damn near put you on your deathbed for you to wake up and stop playing. But them niggas in your congregation, the Most High gonna get rid of them.
Yep.
That's right.
No, you got it.
So what's gonna happen is the scriptures. You have an account of scriptures where you had the earth swallowed up with wicked ass Israelites. You know, so some of these false camps and these big ass congregations and they go in these big whorehouses and these buildings, while they kicking it, celebrating their Passover in the wrong spirit, you're gonna have that whole building collapse. It'll be all over the news. A group of Hebrew Israelites just had a building fire went up, X amount been killed. That's when the Lord's gonna make example. It's gonna shake the whole nation, man.
And yeah, I would say you're not a man of the Lord either. None of you, or you nigga. You, Assad, that bald head nigga, Hakah, none of you are men of the Lord. Okay, you're not. You're demons, man. All right, and the Most High is gonna get rid of every last one of you cats in that camp, man. Sakari, hey, yo, you, hang it up, bro. You ain't got it, man. You ain't gonna do no miracles, nigga. You ain't bringing nobody back from the dead.
Right. They don't even speak on it, man.
No, they don't, because they don't believe it.
That's right. And it says, and the believers were the more added to Yahawah, multitudes, both men and women, insomuch that they brought forth the sick into the streets and laid them on the beds and couches, that the least the shadow of Peter passing by.
Hey, nigga, don't bring your mother to us that got the wop. Don't bring it to us that drunk the juice. We ain't, nah, bro.
Yep.
Right.
Nah, don't bring it to us.
It says, at least the shadow of Peter passing by might overshadow some of them.
Damn, his shadow alone was able to heal him, bro. That's powerful, man. You get healed by the man's shadow, but that showed faith on those people too, though. Because a lot of people that's gonna come up to us, they ain't gonna have no faith, but they gonna witness a lot of miracles, which some of them gonna believe. But then a lot of them, they just gonna be up there just to be saved, and the Lord gonna get rid of them. The ones who's gonna believe in that day that's coming up, the Lord gonna manifest that, man. Like, hey, they're a believer, they're sincere. And you got a lot of people that watch us, bro. They just don't say nothing. You got a lot of people that's in the background, but they don't say anything. You know.
That's right. And it says, there came also a multitude out of the cities round about Jerusalem, bringing sick folks, and them which were vexed with unclean spirits, and they were healed, every one. Every
one of them, and that was for the purpose of faith, man. Okay, that was for believers, because hey, those people, they were believers of the Lord. So you're gonna have people that's gonna get healed in this day, because the miracles gotta manifest themselves. But the majority of these people, they just gonna be put to death, man.
Right.
The miracle's gonna be used to destroy their ass because we gonna get that spiritual power. And they're gonna see how the men of the Lord are gonna get out of various jams here.
Well, that's the spirit, because that comes up more in this precept.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, then the high priest rose up, and all that were with him, which is the sect of the Sadducees, and were filled with indignation, and laid their hands on the apostles and put them in common prison.
Yep.
But the angel of Yahawah by night opened the prison doors and brought them forth and said, go stand and speak in the temple to the people all the words of this life. And when they heard that, they entered into the temple early in the morning and taught. But the priest came and all that were with him and called the council together and all the senate of the children of Israel and sent to the prison to have them brought.
Right, and that proves that the angels, man, they're gonna intervene heavily in that day. And that shows you then it wasn't their time to fight for real, because you would think, like, okay, if these men had spiritual powers, why didn't they fight to defend themselves? But what YAHAWASHI said, he said, my servants was of this kingdom, they would fight. So it wasn't that time, all right? But it's coming to the time now we're gonna have the power to fight. You know, because I'm thinking like, okay, if this man could raise somebody from the dead, it shouldn't be nothing to whoop a nigga ass.
Right.
You know how much humbleness it took for them to allow them to be ground up at other Israelites? That took really denying yourself and putting your flesh in subjection.
Right.
Because off the rip, somebody grab you up, you're gonna want to defend yourself. These men thought it'd be blessed to suffer the same fate YAHAWASHI did. But that's why they did fight, man.
Right.
Right.
Nope.
I mean, it got to the point when we just read, the brother walking by, just his shadow was healing hundreds of people. They brought out, man, they said the whole cities was bringing out sick. And those was, some that the exorcism done on.
Yeah, that's Acts 19 when Paul basically did the exorcism, man, because you had those guys that were notable exorcists casting out demons, but they had one that they couldn't cast out. And the scriptures say that basically it had beat the spirit basically beat the hell out of them to the point they rented the clothes, man. And they ran out.
That nigga running out naked.
So hey, but that's the power, man. That power's coming. And then what happened after all those miracles? After just his shadow alone was healing them, what they do? The persecution came.
Yep.
So that goes to what we were saying. Hey, once the miracles happen, hey, the camera's gonna be shut off, the YouTube gonna be shut down, the internet gonna be shut down. YAHAWASHI going to take us off the streets because they're coming to snatch us up at that point and cast us in prison. And if they do it, what happened next? What we just read? The angel came, just opened that door right on up, man. And went right back to teaching.
You see, that standard gonna be lifted up too, because you know what? We gonna find a lot of you scoffing ass jakes out there, man. A lot of you jakes that like to sit behind a keyboard and run your mouth. The Lord gonna weed your ass out, man.
Right, man.
We gonna have that ability to read people's spirits in that day. Now, like I always said, even in that day, we gonna be subjected to injury because we not gonna be truly invincible yet, because we still won't be able to deliver ourselves. All right, so brothers getting on the chariot, brothers gonna have power and spiritual power, but even then, you couldn't survive the nuclear destruction completely. You gotta be delivered, man.
Right.
You know, because like a brother broke it down. He said, man, you might have brothers that's actually still in the fire before the chariots come and beam them up. How? The spiritual power.
Right.
But the Lord gonna still come and get you out of here, man.
Right, man.
That's
right,
perfect
man.
example.
Yeah,
So we gonna have the ability to put armies and shit to flight, but even then, you know, you may still tire out. You can still, you know, get injured and shit like that. Yeah, you get fatigued.
That's right.
Because, hey, shit, King David, man, he had spiritual power, but hey, did he still die, old man? Look at Samson. Hey, he had spiritual power, but it says after he slain 1,000 men with a jawbone of an ass, he thirsty, man.
Right.
You know, so we gonna have abilities to do things through faith, but still we gonna be subjected to bodily harm.
It ain't gonna be unlimited.
Yeah.
Right. The Lord is giving us what we need to get out of the situation.
Yeah.
Because that's how dire the situation is gonna be. Like we're about to live the storyline of the X-Men.
Yeah.
Because
the X-Men was still able to die.
Right. Yeah, they weren't invincible, but when they found out how powerful they were, what happened, man? Esau came, he created the Sentinels, all of this shit to come at him, man. He demonized them in the media, all of this shit, man. They ridiculed us, they're dangerous, they called us the T-word, all of that shit.
Yeah.
We're about to live that, man.
Yeah, because look, come on, man. Yeah, you got, what's this nigga, man, that walked on water in Africa and drowned? called himself the Messiah. You got these fake preachers online talking about they bringing people back from the dead. You had the coochie demon that the nigga was putting the fucking holy water in chicks, and she was screaming and shit. Why ain't nobody demonizing that? Because they know it's all bullshit, man.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, she's screaming and shit.
Yeah,
She said, demon. She said, demon came and put penis in my mouth. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, man?
You the demon.
But yet, ain't nobody saying nothing about that. But then when we get power and really raise the dead up and heal somebody from leprosy, then they gonna get mad at that. Why? Because they know the real followers are here.
Right.
They know, okay,
Right,
these are the
man.
men of this men who they call YAHAWASHI. We gotta stop this shit immediately.
That's right, man. That's right.
Task me, they gonna turn wicked.
Yep.
But I wanted to make this point because we were speaking on, fame and glory and things like that. But it's always more important to glorify the names of Yahawah bahasham.
That's right.
Because that's why Moses didn't enter into the land of Israel. I got the precept. This is Numbers 20, verse 10. And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock, and he said unto him, Hear now, ye rebels, must we fetch you water out of this rock? This is when Jake complaining, right? And Moses lifted up his hand with his rod. He smote the rock twice, and the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and their beasts also. And the Lord spake unto Aaron and Moses, because he believed me not, to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel. Therefore ye shall not bring this congregation to the land which I have given them.
You know why? Because, hey, Moses started getting pretty much, I mean, you could say high-minded in a way, but he stopped exalting the Most High from it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Jake probably was gassing him up. Damn, Moses, you the nigga, man. Nah, man, that God, Yahweh ain't nigga, you just smoked the rock. Why you can't get the credit?
Right.
Jake think like that, man.
Right.
Like, damn, like, okay, you doing the miracles, but why should you give the power to an invisible power?
Yeah.
Jake, because Jake don't have faith, man. That's why we always say when people start really dick riding that day, we got to make sure, brothers, we say, look, this ain't of us. This is of the Most High.
Right. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that humbleness about it, because shit gonna go, it's called all y'all about your completion, man.
777.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro. It's 15 minutes, bro.
Yep. So, man, the thing is like this, man. Jake, that shit go right over their head. Because even if you tell Jake that the Lord did it, they still gonna dick ride you. Oh, okay, that's nice. Hey, bro, you man, you gotta keep a humble spirit, man.
Right. Yeah, that's what the apostles set the example now, man. Because even Apostle Gabar mentioned it. Anybody that tries to big them up, they just say, all praise Yahweh bahasham. And what they always repeat, they keep saying, we just men.
We just men.
We just men.
We just men.
That's the spirit, because I lost my train of thought, but you brought that precept and I brought it back. When bros get them spiritual powers like the Count of Samsons and stuff like that, yeah, we're going to be doing it to get out of jams, but the whole purpose, spiritually and really physically, is to exalt Yahawah bahasham. As we get the kingdom, we're going to be telling them stories. I remember I was in this situation, it's going to be written down. This brother got this miracle, he took down 20,000 men by himself. It ain't just to get out that jam. Hey, that's the testimony.
It's a testimony.
That's the testimony. There's the purpose behind it. The Lord is going to cause you to literally physically go through that shit just for that sole reason for it to be written down and to be a testimony amongst the nation of His power, His glory.
We'll get that in Exodus, man. Exodus 8:7, when it basically, why did the Lord allow Moses to do miracles? To exalt His name.
Right.
Because the Lord is going to be magnified in that day, man.
Right.
Because we just met at the end of the day. Yeah, you know, all the accolades and shit, it do feel good to the flesh. Because Jake is, you know, he's been broken down, but you got to be beyond the accolades, man.
Right.
You got to get to the point that the accolades don't even affect you no more. Like, okay, you got your 15 seconds of fame.
Right.
All right, bro, come on. This is sincerely. It's to the point that you're going to be doing miracles. Ain't even going to be thinking that you're just going to be doing it.
Just to know what brother was saying, this is Revelation 12 and 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their lives unto death.
Right, man. So we ain't give a fuck about this shit, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was talking about it the other day. I'm like, honestly, I don't give a shit about what this. I'm just ready to get the fuck out of here. You know, and you got to be fed up with this place in order for it to work, man. Because if you ain't fed up with this shit, man, you gonna be cool with it.
Man,
Shit, I mean, you know, brothers had trouble. I mean, just a car alone will vex your goddamn spirit.
Right,
Man,
right.
this is some bullshit.
Yeah.
You spend all this goddamn money on these possessions, and yet the motherfucker break down. 666. That's the balance of it. Means, man,
so 5 and 7 and 6. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
that's crazy because I was out in the field surveying yesterday, man, and somebody wrote that shit on the tree. It was 666
for
on the
real?
tree. I took a picture of it. Yeah, I'm like, you fucking devil.
Man.
but it's man or beast. Which proves that, hey, that corruption is coming soon, man.
That's right, brother.
You know? So, hey, call Allah YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI, man. How long we been going? About 2 hours?
Yeah, hour 55.
55, okay. So we need 2 hours there. Come on. What you
13
got,
minutes
bro?
left.
I got that Exodus 8. What verse you want it?
Start at 1.
Okay. All right, this is the book of Exodus chapter 8, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, Go unto Pharaoh and say unto him, Thus saith Yahweh, Let my people go, that they may serve me.
Right, he said, Thus said Yahweh, that they may serve me. He didn't say let them go so they can serve you, Moses, so they can serve the Most High, man. Damn, again?
Hey.
What's going on?
Really real. Them 666, man. Some high level activity out here. Mean man or beast, but this man's system is falling, man. You know, that's not a bad omen to us. That's actually a good thing too, because they finna come forward with that shit.
We want the Quran to come, man.
That's right. And also, 6 can represent weapons too, and destruction. You know, and it says, verse 2, And if thou refuse to let them go, behold, I will smite all thy borders with frogs. And the river shall bring forth frogs abundantly, and shall go up and come unto thy house, and into thy bedchamber, and upon thy bed, and into the house of thy servants, and upon the people, and into thine ovens, and into thy kneading troughs.
Niggas were cooking frogs, man. And those frogs had to be poisonous.
Yeah.
Because you got some frogs that's so venomous to the point you would touch it and your ass come out dead, man.
Right.
You know? So, hey, the Lord did that to exalt his name, man. Because, hey, what did Pharaoh say when he got tired of the bullshit? He like, look, man, let the people go, take your people so they can serve their God. He said, take them and get them the fuck out of here, man. Get these niggas out of here, man.
For real.
Yeah.
Like, these niggas gotta go.
Yep.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
And it says, and the frog shall come up upon, it says, and the frog shall come up both on thee and upon thy people and upon all thy servants. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, say unto Aaron, stretch forth thy hand with thy rod over the streams, over the rivers and over the ponds, and cause frogs to come up upon the land of Egypt. And Aaron stretched out his hand over the waters of Egypt, and the frogs came up and covered the land of Egypt. And the magicians did so with their enchantments and brought up frogs upon the land of Egypt.
So it's gonna be people trying to recreate the things that we do in these last days, man. Because they see the amount of attention that we get. All these witches and warlocks, they're gonna come out of the underground and try to proclaim themselves to be prophets of the Lord.
Yeah, the black woman gonna be trying to do the spiritual magic and shit, come out with our Christian.
Oh, yeah,
you
the
know,
witches,
the
man.
And that Madam Woe spirit.
Yeah, selling Kool-Aid with period blood in it.
That's right.
Fucking demons, man.
You got motherfuckers doing shit heavily on the left-hand side to be using demons to cause physical shit to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And Egypt was one of the top dogs of witchcraft of history, man. Between them and Babylon the Great, what was going on. That's where motherfuckers go travel to learn the wickedness of the most wicked of witchcraft. They go to what, Haiti, and they go to Egypt.
Yep.
And it says,
10 minutes.
Then Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron and said, Entreat Yahweh that he may take away the frogs from me and from my people, and I will let the people go, that they may do sacrifice unto Yahweh.
Right, so that's the whole point we wanted to make. So they can sacrifice it to their God, our power, YAHAWASHI, man. Like, we ain't out here on our own accord. Like, you notice in the spiritual, because people, you remember like years ago when the Punjab was out here and shit?
Yeah.
They were protesting their people, and look what we're doing.
Yeah.
They doing the same thing we're doing, but we're doing it in a proper way. Because look at this, we got the 12 tribes sign, like we turn this around, we got the map. No, good. We got the map, you know what I'm saying? For the lands of the 12 tribes, all the lands that was divided into us, man. Okay, we got the YAHAWASHI sign, all these things, man. So we out here protesting our people. But Jake, they ain't even with it, man.
Right.
Because all Israelites should be out here protesting, man. Talk about stand with Ukraine. Man, fuck Ukraine.
Yeah. Because the scriptures say the whole duty of man is to serve the Most High and keep the commandments. Which is basically what you're supposed to be purposing your life to be doing.
That's right, man.
That ain't happening.
Nope.
Yeah. So
Right.
as that old quote says, that movie Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility.
That's right.
And that was short. That was definitely power that was exalted and showcased with them plagues on that scale that was happening. Waters the frogs coming up, and raining fire from heaven, hailstones as big as fucking cars. Hey, all he did is stretched out his hand, stretched out his staff, and all that shit took place. So that much power can go to somebody's head if it ain't taken the right way.
Yeah.
So it's all meant to glorify YAHAWASHI and make more people worship Him more, not for you.
That's right, brother.
And your own pride.
That's right. Egypt was the world power at that time. They were the empire on the earth at
Yeah,
that time.
like America, man. The empire. Closes out, bro.
So
I
with
got one.
more?
Finish 5 minutes, man.
This is Ezekiel 12, verse 27. Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. And he prophesied of the times that are far off. Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi.
That power is coming, man. With that, we're going to go ahead and close out and give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi bahasham Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and the apostles' great millstone, to us his truth and will well. Salutations and hopeful that person is truth and honest and sincerity. Shalom, babba ball.
Ball.
Ball, man.